Adwa television so o my muti send media so ni Nyankopon adome no mahwe so na chese kakra pempen so eti sese odi na ba bedu memenda anopesi no nkrombodi na adonhwe ni sinkonwa Ghana nkan ko ni mpuntu ni ehon chichire yenkomo twetwe na ejibrenya adaje ni enimdefo awonmo enimde abene ase efa asem edapo no so ana sinkonwa etwetwe nkomo anopedi meni abrepa enya asem komakra nyoma hudo bebre wo ho no ma yekoso esefata se itumi ebo modern eka obo modern kotina kemu say ye trotro say taxi say ye DM commercial vehicle bia okwa kotina ma no pe bia mesrew hwe na oni mate ni anko di ntokwe bia da hwe na oni driver no anko enye won tum so aban auto abama no ana chese wabo modern edo abedu pempen so a etisese na transport fare akosho 15% na ka transport operators ne po de bi hwe nim kwan po say aka betumi atumu ede akọ hamu nchichemu eduasa nanso kan wobo modididi anu kakra no ana wode besi hamu nchichemu du no 15%. Nti wo kwa kofro car no pay no bo modern hwe se wonko na woni mate bia nkonkoko ntokwa enye ono ne pe ana wotumu nemom nyoma hudo bi ekoso ewo manmu transport fares petrol boa amma ne homen so four prices akosho na ehon kika ni na ada ka hu bie ana chesa no pay die efri nne ehyasim ne ede kono transport fares no ya tumu nti kwa kofro kan bo modern hwe se woni mate no nkodi ntokwa bia wonye hwe driver ne nye hwe aban auto abama no na daruma ano die na bedu pempen so a etisese na okan yesi covid-19 na so amaya hodo bebre wo honom so won so covid-19 enye se won de yi won fi won so covid-19 ade bia man homene so ho na so yen man Ghana de besi bia da no ye de be she covid-19 ti yen tena ho saa na yen bompa yen se Nyankopon se obema ne nsa so na wakasa ya brabo mu na ni atochima no betumi gina yesan se bibia nsem keka kwedi ano ohye na wonim so se transport fare de tumu se dia ye wo man mu bia bekosho ezan se wonu ma ofie krade nyoma beba nkran ha se aba beton anaso beba dwa kese mu no eye kakro ye bi na wode ba ntumu no ebi beka wonu mo na se bi ka no so dia ono so de beton nyoma na wo ba beton no so eba ne sadia na wonim se wo kwakoto bibia enka ni skanka wo kra obetumi dia to no wo se wo so bo ahoye na wotumi tumu nti se one city na nka enka no liko dwoma wo ko dwomi bo modern se wo de 2 cities na eko ezan se transport fare ye tumu be affect pipi biada ewo manmu pepe so ya babedu no ye betwetwe nkomanda no pei ewo dwumedie no so nti na wo be ha so betumi ni miatena se me de dikampa nti bo modern nti na we fidi na chikutu na ejibrenya daje ebresem ye bi phone lines ne tuma won so betumi afa wadwempon wadwenche wasembusa wo de abeka yensa ewo fidi mu ase sanso na ye WhatsApp number no twegu wo screen ase ho no bo modern efa na ekurunche nya opesa wo de beka yensa ni na dafa ho efa ma ye Facebook institution live ya Adwa TV Ghana comments jeguo making kind ede asom nti wa show ntokwa kese ekoso ewo Russia no Ukraine ntemo so ano pay etwe ho komanya sanko esa se Ghana this year ewo ko bebre em say ne nansa ye ni won mu betwetwe nkomo ma enya nte se data won mu etumenya Ghana this year won ma wokoje adesua wo ho no mo won dodo be ye empem ni ahenu 1200 now so mkomono busu kokoko so nra na yenya ne ntese mu peja kranya asem kumakra wo busu ebo abo wo ho ano asese ade mprenpren ye kasa no won dodo be ye empemen kro 9000 ana chese wo ho between 8000 and 9000 won nti wo busu a collect data no ahwese wo mu dodo a wo ho no ye semporting ye betwetwe nkomo ye no wo mu bi nso betwetwe nkomo live if Ukraine and dan opay na adehia wo no mu ewo ho no mu awofo achese won tunumu ete woda wontumi na esanse won ma egu bebi a atorenchem yen kan say atorenchem na ntokwa siu bi ekoso wo honom no nyasem kuma kwe humfoni ni videos ahodo ababo ntema ye hun bi na demport na ko fantokwa ibaye ebia what Ukraine Russia conflict Ukraine Russia crisis na hun kika bebre ni mo hyedanti ya support enkwechi anope ye bebie so ye ko fantokwa ide baye brofo kese ne akeka ne bebre nemom anopedi ye ka ne yankasa ye na kan kasemu na wetumi atiasie eye na ye twetwe hu komo obebi a won so tumi di wano atomo bi na wo so adwenkyere wo de abeka yensa oman mo tisen dwumedi ani anope ye bi so man Ghana etisen porti eni den ekoso oman mo transport fare akosho nyoma hodo be hya ase akosho yemfa nsha aban ana yemfa from so empo covid I is equal to political Babyface ni me me da me ho to me ko bank mo no ye be hya
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
So at Sonotech, we always pride ourselves on being a patient-centered facility. And so we always go the extra mile to put a smile on the faces of our patients. And we don't just wait for them to be unwell to come to us, but we always strive to ensure that our patients are always in good health. So the month of February is the month of love. And how best can we express our love than to give to our clients? So what we are doing this month of February is to give a 20% discount on all our health packages. Yes, all our health packages. So for our health packages, we have our life packages, and then we have the bronze, the silver, and then the gold packages. So if you walk in from the 1st February to the end of February, you get 20% discount on all our health packages. And we are introducing a very special package for couples as well. We realize that especially the premarital couples, sometimes because of the excitement of getting married and all that, we discuss everything and always forget about our health. So we've come together with a very nice health package for couples, and it's discounted at 30%. So that's the couples package, and we encourage our clients to take advantage of this special package as we go through the month of February. This is our way of saying that we love our clients. This is our way of giving back. This is our way of putting smiles on the faces of our clients. In addition to this, you can also walk in and pay for a loved one. I know 14th is Vows Day. As we think of giving gifts to our clients or to our friends, to our loved ones, let's consider buying a healthcare package at Sonotech for the ones that we love. And on 14th February, we promise all our clients to to experience something very extraordinary at Sonotech. Once you come for any service with us, any of our branches, West Hills, Osu, and Tema, you will leave with a special gift. And you can trust us when we say you leave with a special gift. So we wish all of you the best. Let's enjoy the period of love. Let's enjoy the health packages that Sonotech has for us. And as we always say, we are your total healthcare partner for life.
Blue City is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality fashion accessories. We design and make quality bow ties, flying ties, lapel pins, ladies' brooches, fabric necklaces, African wares, and so much more for your weddings, schools, institutions, bands, choir, singing groups, individuals, and so many more. We use both African print and foreign fabrics to make your beautiful accessories for you. Oh yeah! Contact us via call or WhatsApp or SMS on 0240 926 564. Locate us at Odoko Official Town opposite Emils Preparatory School. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Blue City Fashion. Blue City, creativity and style.
So at Sonotech, we always pride ourselves of being a patient-centered facility. And so we always go the extra mile to put a smile on the faces of our patients. And we don't just wait for them to be unwell to come to us, but we always strive to ensure that our patients are always in good health. So the month of February is the month of love. And how best can we express our love than to give to our clients? So what we are doing this month of February is to give a 20% discount on all our health packages. Yes, all our health packages. So for our health packages, we have our life packages, and then we have the bronze, the silver, and then the gold packages. So if you walk in from the 1st February to the end of February, you get 20% discount on all our health packages. And we are introducing a very special package for couples as well. We realize that especially the premarital couples, sometimes because of the excitement of getting married and all that, we discuss everything and always forget about our health. So we've come together with a very nice health package for couples, and it's discounted at 30%. So that's the couples package, and we encourage our clients to take advantage of this special package as we go through the month of February. This is our way of saying that we love our clients. This is our way of giving back. This is our way of putting smiles on the faces of our clients. In addition to this, you can also walk in and pay for a loved one. I know 14th is Vows Day. As we think of giving gifts to our clients or to our friends, to our loved ones, let's consider buying a healthcare package at Sonotech for the ones that we love. And on 14th February, we promise all our clients to experience something very extraordinary at Sonotech. Once you come for any service with us, any of our branches, West Hills, Osu, and Tema, you will leave with a special gift. And you can trust us when we say you leave with a special gift. So we wish all of you the best. Let's enjoy the period of love. Let's enjoy the health packages that Sonotech has for us. And as we always say, we are your total healthcare partner for life.
Right, yeah, that's the baby. Say we feed you no good so that television. Now I wish for my multi-century media. And pay the ding next when that phone boko sa. Yes, and say Oko station, lorry station, so who do or man for do na anachese. One mates drivers see enyan tokwa. Yes, and say do na na one yan in tia crass say to transport fares and nanope. Esha say memende 15% of how much you do no. Ana ye de eka ho nti nya wotu adada no efri na ekọ no ye de be pie wo so ama wotumi etua na so ne wo eka sei ye daily minimum wage na gusu gina bibi gina na waketu aka wo gene bosome no so no eno ana wo gusu egie ani na wa wo kodwom akwakoto ade nso no ana wo kwakoto ade no so no so amafo beto se won to bibi gusu gina na gusu gina nemom nyima hudo bia anke esefata sei yetumi enya na ye huntumi enhenhan ye na etumi breye na deswase kakra ma ye nso no eno nso de pagya na egusu epagya ebi ni for price ama ne home ne so say true na sesi ade bibia keka kode enya asem kuma kra 7 cities 80 pesos ebi wani say twum for price na bedi kan break 8 no e dia mai 9 de chese dollar no so e di chi a ebi die ni mebi die chi wo ko break 8 no e de amayen na inyoma we ekokokoko so emma me na home so no na de ahonkyere kakra so ebebro mafo no esan se nyanka wode beto bibi no obi be se enka ne advert bi aye ball no wo be kwa yesesa ye denomination city denomination no e de ba new currency you see the value is the same no sa anyom no minjin di se betumi ato sa anyom no the value is never the same minimum esan se sisi asika ukura no anka wode beto ade afi bi atwum and I say wo de boso me kura ba ko bi kura pa atwum ko no to me fast as can ento ade nebium esan se nyoma aman home no so pa ukodwomu ne won ma woton ade dwum ko twetwen koma na wotensem obeka nsem obeka things e de akere wo prices of goods and services aman home no so nyoma page abonum page enya sem kuma kra nti wa mo wo fie busu am hwe fie ni ade kra de misre masempo de yenka oba warefo okunu waware wo na mma be yensia busumi aketu ndu bibia na nyoma hodo nso ma no me so prices ikosho for price na sisi ama no me so transport first na yatumi goods and services so koso e dem porting na koso wo man mu ko e beka se covid o ka e beka se covid mo covid nso de baye de e ho awon kire ba but it also present here other opportunities nso e de maye nti ade na yen hwe sa opportunities na yen gina so emfa nyanyoma papa bi emfa maye ho na brano no gina covid so and be cancel. Yen kunkotie needs transport operators CB passengers ahudo drivers ahudo binimo so one kasa wo kasa ye e de fa san to mu embra
sisi ade ye breath too much sisi anu fuel no de bia mutu so de bia mutu fuel so enti ebe pa aba no cho sisi anu se fuel no dia obeti so ama ye dia ye ni beji ba sisi ade price no o si o de be ko 15% dia ye pa no cho 15% dia emboa because petrol no omo to so sa afi na onu betu ye lolly fair so ma dia ye pa no cho
fuel no ube so dia o machi wo beba no first ye tumu aye na so obi anu se awe sese no passengers no o filling station o ko do awon machi pe o se ya tu total 1 gallon 36 1 gallon go ebi 35 another filling station ebi 37 fuel no engine pa ade beti bia no jechero ne ya tu fuel mo oh spare parts ko aye do food ko go to ko ma tu jesro mo 15% no mo gram no e buaye wo ade beti na ne ya san tu ade beti na ne ya san tu jesro mo sade no omo show o mai
transportation fare na yampa me de ekamen kwanka because me so me wonu ya no mo mutu kwan anka mo mutu na nko omunte fuel so se na ebe ya aka besu obi abetuma eden akobebi na se omutu mutu much na kwa affect yen drivers because obi wo ho obeso tu kwan o hwe na se nye ya obetuma ye phone call nti ebe ya nka motifo ani so no mo a na nka aye den price na den ewo ho se na be obi to made etu kwan because me so me wonu anu mo me aka se me fuka etu aka nti transportation dey omoti so omutufo ani so kra mo na nka ye we no ye ngina bebe ere ye wona
me pa cho lole fe no ye santu mu bi ma e mu be de amaye pa e se wi asema ye de ni ama nkoso ne ye sabe to lole fe mu de ye tra ba ma on fe bi grant so 15% ne dosu nti nkomo nya 5% man e dosu nti ya me mi kokofodua me se wo mu ji 23 ankomo omo to so anya 23 24 and 25
Inti ano no omanfo bi na akasa a driver for no de wote o monka de wo susu say 30% na nka won de wo pay yentu mo hamu chichemu aduasa 15 na mmoa wo no mo eza say bibia say full price ni gina no wo hwefu a woto e de kokwan so de ba ne ho lorry fa wo gege ne de ase wa wo ye adwuma no waboka eso mfa so de ye nka ho hwe ntina anka won de ka won kwampo de anka yensan tum 15 fan peso ntina anka de 30% increments na nka won de wo hwehwe na so se ne be ya omanfo no so hu kwatere won bebre ye no ma ye be fru bi so ye hu kwatere bebre nti no and ye nkuru mu awo 15 ye tie free passengers awudo bi so anu awon so kire se sisi ade me be anyoma keka kɔ no akwakɔ ye dene e de ama omanfo dodo na wo man well ye busa se ya ye ka kire ye no bo sha awudo bi no ma ye hye ye no mu eni da so bi e ma ye nya ye a enu nti no ye de tumi hye amanfo bi nsa no se ni da so no enen aye kase ni egusu kura se ni da so ni mu ana ye se atonsuo ezan se bebi anyoma keka kɔ ni de akwakɔ se aye dene bisa no e de amomanfo bebri san ye de we be si hase na ya to ankomo no so ezan se we de ekeje bi ase we be kan wo kan na waje bi si nchen na wato aso ye hwe ni mu kwan ya hwe ni be kɔ so efri na ezan se nen na ahyase nti ye be hwe ni be kɔ so a e de kopem memenda ye ba e be san so ato aso e de amamo le yem Ghana show na sisenko Russia ni Ukraine sensema e kɔ so na mentime ho ase kese ya kɔ so e wo Ukraine na Russia for anachese wona wudi mutintima ye ka pan me de huntire mu bebre mu na nso pese ye twetwe nkomo te obi fa we ho ansa na huntire mu no me de abesom yenko zoom sesia na agiman kwache e campaign for ahodo bi no ma wono mu eda nukes ano National Union of Ghana Students ano e wo Ukraine no o ka campaign for ne ho bi ne embusa se aso mpimpra ye kase wo ho ye ehina wogina na nkomo be na akoso wo no mu eni aban e wo Ghana ntemu wo hwenum kwan se betumi abefa wo no mu na agiman wotime nka maachi bibi aboko wo ho ye de
maachi minya bibi aboko ampa ne me ko so e ha den kakra but then many aban na kasa aban kasa ya no o share so me boy am the Ukraine for neighboring countries maybe to me about what no share no mo de share pedo le kasa to see mo Romania me clear me ho me me be fi dunya no bi mo so
okay ano na me busi
mo so Slovakia ebi mo so fa Hungary tino so far no areas we na menim say enya no bifa o come back to Ukraine I think say most of the places no nyaman atorancha me koso no ha den kakra but then your boy who modern say betimi mobilize students ni na na say o metimi akọ baby aban a say yanko na betimi fa honum abafie
ina na nsa me ne wo twetwe nkomo na wo ma me nyantie se prepare ka say de mododo no be about 1200 mugusu collect data there e boabo mo ha no akwakodu sen 1200 na na ejina ana ase binum aba be kan ne mpo no wenu ye won ma wa register wo kan nooks ho ana so say Ghanaian students e wo ho ni nada data na wo ma ye ho
saa 1,200 na yɛ rough estimate ɛwɔ yɛn looks association members a ne yɛnim sɛ yɛwɔ ba yɛ saa yɛ nhwehwɛ mu biom no I think sɛ yɛwɔ students yɛwɔ I mean Ghana for around there 5,000 going I mean I stand to be corrected but I think say 5,837 ɛna yɛtumi nsa kaayɛ a ɔmo yɛ adwumayɛfoɔ ɔmo yɛ students ebi nso ɛɛbɔ bra ɛwɔ kurom ase nti na mɛtumi aka fa ho with regard to that.
Sisi abebi awo wakwakɔ pie wɔ no Ghana for dodo sɛ ne yɛde wɔnom kaa wo ho ɛkɔ ɛhɔ no.
Okay, so me meeting kwano baby a me wɔ no program no yɛ fɛ no Chenifsi na Chenifsi ne Romania ɛhyɛ border na 1 hour away from Romania nti no yɛnya letter free embassy ne sɛ ɔmo ne yɛnya letter free ministry sɛ ɔmo ne Romania for akasa nti betumi akɔ na mobilize students from here me school no Ghana for I was here around 37 but emu be 22 ɛna edi machima buy because no one should information in this but you be na etimi aba hase na bibia okay na fi omo so epeso mo ba ebi mo so free neighboring cities so eba ye chen omo around 200 students maybe 150 200 student class and so ba abekan sa Romania hase
Inti mpimpi betumi aka sɛ Ghana de share wɔn mu wɔ Ukraine no dodo na efi Ukraine akɔ neighboring towns na
omuguso yeguso a airport sisi ade mutimi families me sense me boso enkasa ni passe na etimi akodu ba menim se omuguso airport
ba Ukraine what is saying there
and there so far they maintain bia Ukraine me nyanya contact because me no ka say enche bia na betu ye enti me ntimi ma concrete information e wo de akoso but me so say obi a okay Ghana need obi a okay even though say ehun kakra wo but obi a fine
but my enka ni say nye kokoko so ye hu nye kokoko so asrafo krampo ye kunkum wo no mu to pay to ne ehun kikai Ghana de se ni bia hu kan ya na
part of the Ghana de se ni bia hu kan so far as we are concerned as a union no yeah measures send you more how mercy act in these periods you locate bomb shelters mo betimi akɔhye bibia normal so far the Ghana ni bia okay maban na boy ye ache how ebesi de sa madiwe agency ani due to that meeting obi ahoye honestly obi ahoye nyantinti bia say obi ho aka
wo Romania asetina wo Romania nda no Peterson
Romania there Trinity na best year glass nkwa bibia aboko
enti mu beka
say ojan no dey say abana ya de bedu ye no
eye Ghana aban
Ghana aban ya de oni Romania aban no ma ya de na ba se twen ya ba se dia ba hotel me no ka se hotel no se du ye no mama ya diane mama ya sim cards so bibia okay I think say His Excellency Tijani so every Czech Republic ba abeka inside Bucharest no aboya ma etinya be fie since so far there metima kasa abana ya there mebo Ministry of Foreign Affairs abaso more in this time of the year
so what is na ye kama de ade na mo press mo wesan so abe fie bi
se minya ye mfiri ha sei ye de ha sei ye kwan se ye be fie Ukraine na yete Ukraine ye wo nkrata se betimi atena Romania for ye mwa say yemfa ha say na yemfa mbrefi ti fie ni free ti free ni ese ba yentimi ent na ha say enche biasa
mo last press briefing amoye no I'm saying na so on Facebook no mo church nyoma hodo bi no manka mo hwe no mo kwan say mo Ghanaian students am ni tituni won ma wo kan nooks no ehun be hia se mo betumi ediso se de be ya obi be se mo nso mo betumi awo baby safe nhihye ni nada no o ma foduro na tumi di so de
pacho ai o mo tumi di so enti se o mo tumi di so ntina yetime bedum pempenso yi a yentimi nya ne enti e boni bia ye students no amongst Ghana for no emu enti no omutimi di so metimi aka so omutimi di so o ma ya ade students ne citizens na ayade ye bo bia ba so for so bia collaborate here obia tie and we are moving far because of this unity amongst us.
But my picking with thoughts quickly on Russia and Ukraine conflict here ekosui. Ukraine now bedodo saying ya ukotina Ukraine wa muji adisun.
If you 5 years.
5 solid years ni. Right. Inti no esha se ebubo bani nada no. Na moni tuane na koko so no. My main pick your thoughts quickly on this. Russia and Ukraine conflict here ekosui. Enyo ho na wo free die nso akwotena wo infie enum nti udu ni twa wisie hunya koko so ni nada no. Ewo ho nom no. Edem poti na wogidi pan se aman mienu ehun behia se obetumi aye na yedi asomdwe atoye.
I think say Ukraine for the almost anye Bonibia, almost enye Russia bibia. They are very peaceful, hospitable, very, very good people. Be by Ukraine you share bibi Bonibia. Makes me say I believe say omutimi kasa na ntiase ye adwuma peace will prevail. Ntiase na say ntimi ye adwuma. Ntina sa nyama we nyina ekoso.
Brisanti ni nedemo.
Acho say
Brisanti ni na demo ntiase shedanye adwuma besi be.
Ntiase na shedanye adwuma. I think say ntiase ye adwuma nyama we nyina to betwa. Ntiase enye adwuma.
Basa dis ya munjin wiye. Infie dodo sen na nka mo hwenu kwan se mbetumi ati sa dis wiye.
Me medical student no infie nsia and say me school jaka me feel ba for nanka me school, but then as it stands right now your school no adapt online system, even though say mo say no with me eco school, but me name how long that is going to be because they need the see next for now they are supposed school to be there. I hope say everything will be okay now. It's me try online or something as back I to a school so every most go school 4 years, every most go school 3 years, every most go school 2 years. So depending on course how you know, they better how long you stay in school. But most of the schools are adapting for online system and are doing so up closely school for now temporarily. So and also sanity.
Ubeka say we no entry ye na dream bra bibi so say Ghana for na ye educational system no ibetumi apage mu yi se na enkoba ne say Ghana de she bebre wo hono ma eye ya wa pagya wo mu ekogye ntete baby fufuro.
Make me aka say udika and say me so udika depending on nipa so obi wo no ma Ghana system no ye na efi Ghana system ne ba e kwa abuchi obi reason or they be kwa abuchi different from obi reason the kwa abuchi obi wo no ma ekọ exposure no ababa abeba oman no obi wo so a course open we nya intina okọ abonchen say omombo an man intimi pursue sa course no intino asemo ye say a lukewarm kakra is 50-50 depending on where you stand and then you can talk about it.
Intina mega sanka ye pagya ye humensuani mu edu pempen so bia ebia nke no betumi aboa na adekode port nti a uhun ya wo free oman mu ekọ oman foforo so ekwakọje ntete no anka obetumi atena ha ya agisa ntete no.
I believe say Ghana
na akonto no sa keke ne yemode
Ghana this year was so me fire this year NC form because Hana me gent here from nursery crèche to me SHS me go fancy school me free fancy school and I'm ba ha say ntete no was really but then me
was so young out na ha wi ni na
me pese me exposure ntina me ba
exposure na wo ka say
I feel say there are some things we cannot buy. There are some interactions we cannot get. Me jidi say nemebu on ma me hu e wo hase nemebu on ma me experience wo hase a ma nya sa nyema no e wo me mofra sti e be siti bi SHS. Ent no me nya sa de we ka ma brabo ho a e be bo ma Ghana na
oh na jima we internet na sha say jene
Ghana.
Wow, nana jumai kwachi internet no ndi mbwa no Romania na mpempem wakwa kodu. Right, unfortunately the internet no tracing kwanti no. Nana jumai be sanso afre obio na ya to ankomo ne so nana jumai kwachi mpinfo a woda nooks ano ewo Ukraine man no emu nooks the National Union of Ghana students na chese Ghana de share wo no mo entity Ghana hani na da ne ebigu amanhodro so ne ade mpinfo a wodeda seku na no Ukraine ukopi mo Ukraine na najman kwache eka wo no mo eho bie na Russia Ukraine mentimo ase penche ama ne homene so na chese one ye na twetwe komo kakra they are from say roughly no nipa beye 5,000 echi we Ghana addition and print betumi aka say one more Ukraine be edwumai for be one more wo gigenti ya wo ka nooks ya ye ka ho asem yi ehun na ono print ya ka say die obi be ono be say he is safe na chese be one asomdwe e wo hono wetumi efri Ukraine akwa akopiem Romania na ni afefo no nso ebomodin epie if Ukraine akwa kopiemu ewo nkro ahodo so honom de obeka say e safe hotels ahodo papa ewo honom nnuane ye de pin ye de ma wonom ama wonom edi ni ehun keka ntina na agyeman bibia wanu twisi ya na nkamente wonke biom no mo beto aso e de amame
But what I'm waiting at Kayami, Asimbusa
na efa Ghana ye humesua ho sanka ye tumi epeje mudu pempen so bia anka ehu be ya kono ama chese enwu hia kra se Ghana fo a wo pentete ma pa no betumi free o man makobi ma so se wo kwa kwagentete na wo ma menya nte se wo de na e exposure ntina koye na Asimbusa mebusa se wo ka exposure na wo ka kowie se
ka exposure na me pese me tre say ni me bu onu ma me start if mo frase no me Ghana no from nursery to infancy school ni me bu onu ma me hu ya I mean me ba me free me hu san ma ni na na me ba bo chire so a na me ba Ukraine ni me bu onu ma me hu ya me hu Ghana man mu and I believe say entity a me ji wa see no so it's comparatively the same as in Ghana just that we have different approaches in how we study. So I think say both countries are of a higher level of education, and I believe say the entire exposure na make can say never born man as a mekano minya wa Asia minya wa Ghana never born man kwan bi so fa so ye never born man minya wa Ghana so minya no Asia to me be fie as a skilled personnel na ana me ma ho kwan na ye nya opportunity na ye betimi aboa ye de san ne ma ka ho ama ye education as I hear more, but as it stands right now, Ghana has a very better high quality education.
Oh, UGD.
Madam GD.
Right. Inti for the interim, the Rebecca said Ghana this be a war Ukraine be a safe.
Yen kasa, you make me say is Obia is safe because yen say as a money bia.
Inti mwa wofo mwa this year war my Ghana in saying wonder.
Mami, papa, minyano, menakofo nyina aban ne boy ama yetimi afri moharimu aba peaceful place into no mon come upon to yam obi aye okay ofre na once anka obi a who say nipa ko bon homodin with aban no ama yetimi abafie asundwem je ba be fie asundwem and I am assured say obi a ehonka je ba be fie boko.
But in commentary, course, mu ntemu and after no the ministry of foreign affairs ni embassies na odi kan ekan ye no conversation no intiremu bi wo ho bibia dey do during the conversation say ebia in the next day or two no ye bomodin aba be fam every neighboring community see am akwa kopiem we na ya evacuate mu de mu abaga
with regards to that no ministry na mayati as I say they are in talks with various airlines and they will get back to us as it stands right now. Come back to Romania and come to Nyako airport straight. No book me and flight. but already about hotel yeah change information with regards to that. So I hope say omu to one among amai na etimi abefi.
Ye bede nyankopon ase na ya catch mu se muso mumbo modern hwese mu be continue keep it safe. Enko pem se Ghana aban bosha wa hyemu. So obebo modern abefa mode mo free baby amowe e dia ba Ghana mu no ebe wie peyo.
Amen.
Nyankopon kamo.
Amen.
Enko pem se be sanso ehio ma Ghana. Ye da se bebre na najman kwachi eye president the man no see Ukraine chapter back when we Ukraine and at the ye no atwetwe komo na o chen se sisi ade mpempem aye ka say de won mu e safe bibia dedin yama won mu aduane pa free internet wifi papa wo yusu woda hotel papa mu e wo ono no wo Romania sisi aye kasa sanso ana na fefo aka so other neighboring communities mpempem aye ka say de egusu esesa won mu e de free Ukraine won mu e safe pa ntino ebusua ewo Ghana ha say no moda munda na mompenso nyumbi so no esan se wono mo eye very safe na Russia Ukraine conflict dodo na ya keka so nchire mu nhyedan nko supporting in simple terms no akwakoye say na Ukraine your mind bia na wono mo ehye Russia ase na wono mo ehye wono mo ase akwaye say Ukraine akwakoye Russia mpna nti Ukraine yoba Russia ye bema ni boy ni girl na won ma twempna ekopi ma fe pemba ko ahankro ni edukrom ba ko 1991 na che say Ukraine ka say Russia we him ndo wubium me fa me ho so fa ho na me so me fa me ho ye don no ense de ni ho sa nti tinton time ye don ni mu atete ko baby na me so me nko me baby na we na Russia say hini ha onti ase nti be ye mfie eduasan eni ya ye kan hasemi no ana chese Ukraine etin ho e free Russia also won don ni biom wakoni baby na wakoni baby on don nam ni baby ade akakra no waje free France wo waje free ha waje free akwa se oba wa de ne ho achese sisi de oni boy intend baby a obeje otumi ji ske free be me bia so otumi ji free baby opese oji free bia na we na Russia ti baby ye ne ya wanti ase se then I'm new ntemu asiti afi de woni nam na wo jejeje free omanfo nsem akwa se oni ni ntem tete na nka wo hwenim kwan sanka Russia Ukraine nkokọ yo baby a okwa akobre esanse oni ni ntemu atete nanso we nye Nigeria movie atese wodi odofu ntemu tete a na atese okwa akobre anisa ntino eno ne nam so ama Ukraine many Russian ntemu ambe ye papasa infisia eduasa ni atese woni ni ntemu etete ye wo jejeje enyoma hodro efri amanfo frost of France ne honkikaye na toxic x de one of the one ti ase say edenti na mene untematiti awugusu ejeje moa efri amanfo fro ntemu na dakro mbeye na watching kakre ni ana tese Russia yi eba Ukraine fie boy na saba ni x ni fie biom na oba ni fia oba be peden o se me de me betna ha kakra bi keke mini woni hwie biom na eye o se wonti na me ba ya na mini hu adaje pe obi betina me de me beninam ha keke no manfo bi se Russia eye boy ya ba betna ne girl Ukraine fie nchen na wo shasi 24 se wo hen boy woni ne jai na ni ye bi ni shedan koyi ebe ya bomodi na ma weni nda ho na Ukraine so mini ne jai de mini ne hwie biom ntino me de shedan ha mesa obeba betna ho ombra betna ho ye kan man bi hu ne e hya se kakro no e kan Ukraine yi anti eno ane se prekope na wotwini ye hu ne course Russia bi en hu so be ne na ho keke no obi di bone nti eno in simple terms Russia Ukraine conflict e kokoso no eno no na ka Ukraine she Russia se na afepem baako ahankro ne do krom baako ana tese what tim hu efri once won nkwa asumu ase nti be ye mfihye aduasa eni na wose wonder one tiasia ogusu ni won mu extreme hane nam so much say endo beti to payet pa na to e wo Ukraine ye kunkunkuku mamfa strafo afemu wubru oha ni aduasa nsonkra enya sem kumakra na amaya hodro akasa amampania hodro akasa yate Joe Biden akasa US President akasa Boris Johnson Prime Minister UK so akasa ne ho keka bebre ama hodo bebre akasa wonom ni na akasa de tia sade ye man pani krapo ene Ghana ban enso so akasa afasa de kroyi ho ma mente won kan em say numbers na phone lines na ye bi e de atomo no won so obetumi afre but answer na ye be share sa nkomotwetwe no ase say ye be frɛ na ye ne wono ye ne wo atwetwe nkomo no ma menda me ho tew nje nkrato mbra me ba ye beto as
Welcome aboard the safest airline in Africa. With industry-leading safety measures to protect your well-being. The first in Africa to earn a diamond standard of safety. Offering a more contactless, safe, and seamless experience. Delivered with a smile by Africa's first fully vaccinated crew. Creating special memories that bring the joy back to flying, so you can continue making memories with your loved ones. Book your flight with Rwandair today. Rwandair, the safest airline in Africa.
Rwandair, fly the dream of Africa.
So at Sonotech, we always pride ourselves of being a patient-centered facility. And so we always go the extra mile to put a smile on the faces of our patients. And we don't just wait for them to be unwell to come to us, but we always strive to ensure that our patients are always in good health. So the month of February is the month of love. And how best can we express our love than to give to our clients? So what we are doing this month of February is to give a 20% discount on all our health packages. Yes, all our health packages. So for our health packages, we have our life packages, and then we have the bronze, the silver, and then the gold packages. So if you walk in from the 1st February to the end of February, you get 20% discount on all our health packages. And we are introducing a very special package for couples as well. We realized that especially the pre-marital couples, sometimes because of the excitement of getting married and all that, we discuss everything and always forget about our health. So we've come together with a very nice health package for couples, and it's discounted at 30%. So that's the couples package, and we encourage our clients to take advantage of this special package as we go through the month of February. This is our way of saying that we love our clients. This is our way of giving back. This is our way of putting smiles on the faces of our clients. In addition to this, you can also walk in and pay for a loved one. I know 14th is Vows Day. As we think of giving gifts to our clients or to our friends, to our loved ones, let's consider buying a healthcare package at Sonotech for the ones that we love. And on 14th February, we promise all our clients to experience something very extraordinary at Sonotech. Once you come for any service with us, any of our branches, West Hills, Osu, and Tema, you will leave with a special gift. And you can trust us when we say you leave with a special gift. So we wish all of you the best. Let's enjoy the period of love. Let's enjoy the health packages that Sonotech has for us. And as we always say, we are your total healthcare partner for life.
Yeah, that's it, baby. So we feed in Gusuda television. Now we show my multi-century media where they too pan. Ya koya ya sanso aban kuma ahodo wo se fata say ya sanso edinti no brain no ye bebo ni tutu na ye twetwe san kuma ewia ye bia o matwufo na to na wo so wetumi afra wadwempo adwenkyere pasem buse bia da person de beka yen se wo fidem hase no akonya da ho na wo de beka na nya wa beka mensan prempren wo fidem hase ba bebo na kuma twetwe ye de ahyehye so tutu ye Richard Man Rubio ka won ma wo kasa de ma NDC amanyuku no eno na ono nkwa no tia prempren hu ni sai nya bo apayo bi se ya sheda ko find this nim kwa betina so nkeka se na mum de sense ye hwenim kwan san MPP so na musini no betumi aba na ye ka se de onyam bepie mu ha yenti ye ntumi so ntwen no ntino ye de nkomo no be hyehyɛ so na otumi bepie mu ntema ye de no be hye mu bepie mu ntem so bia na eni ndisi na ani bewie hu ni sa kai hyehyɛ so enye bo apayo bi se ye de ndisi nkwa e ba betina bibi abokɔ de
me here.
And the only thing media why na film then you bet me no na why you or boy ya we are quite fortunate say nyame so bought nipa of Africa or the Ghana, one of the prominent countries in Africa, and culture good cocoa timber manganese all the natural resources the world mine Ghana. Now most of them we are either the first leading producing or second leading producing all those things. Yami die me kan nan me obeka se me kawo nan anka ka se nyame de wamboya na anka ni nan die bani aka na aka amambo na yeso ebu no se wa anya leader papa a obetumi abo man no amawa ene no obetumi se me country anka Ghana die da bia me ka you look at the country like South Sudan almost the on top natural resource in South Sudan is about 38 trillion only South Sudan 8 trillion on top natural resource but almost da bia war cool and the whole United States of America, their economy, their GPT is 3 trillion. But me, what 38 trillion in Africa. But that be out here, minimum say your next move is say, John Dramani Mamba, US visa.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
me pesa me permit me a penny brave behind.
No, sir. I'm
me pesa me penye.
Babyface, my mention, what chief for na any wash for you na.
Yede nyame asese. Udi si wo hono ma na ntia keke na me bisa se ho ye. Eni se udi akọ wo hwan bebre.
Oh, san kan kombo na edie. Ajansa kan me kura me nyantia kura na kombo na edie. Unse ma ho ache. For some time me ho. Me so ndai ma ho edie. Won so ayefe. I mean, me say we are one of the independent journalists. And we just Adua TV network so sir, any other side.
Of course.
Yes, so I would let me thank the management for Adua TV.
Yeah, ethics no choice say independent.
Oh, me say na make say omo na no ho ayefe say dia.
Nti ye bebu so are independent.
But you have a trending video in town.
Oh, we know they are changing.
Yes, but it's still trending now. No, it's one of the trending video in town. Sir. Yes, why are there?
Mate, Oba no pay unim say transport fare ya 15% di.
Mate. Me buy me nyamfa. Me nyamfa trotro.
But say taxis so your commercial vehicle so definitely on also so full price apostry on also be two more.
And then me nanti and me buy me lot of fare. I didn't actually check. My family 100 naira.
Eh, one Ruby, we nanti you saying.
But political Babyface. My penny John Dramani, Mama Sementia, or Sementia Casembreo. Now, I am a melody, the leadership of NDC, and the good people of Nkwanta staff constituency. And no Tirigin Fonina, 8 constituencies, 9 districts in Yana, or Biachio. But only say, Minim say, even when we follow ourselves on social media. Now, Minim so, my current intention. Yes, my current intention say I think say 2024 year. Me say my penny John Dramani Mahama Bapawaye. We all need to go back to our roots and work hard. I follow
Ghana for man Akwenya.
Yes. Oh God, Akwenya there, but say Akwenya there what that. Obi na HM and Tiebesha na HM there yamba. I may believe so everybody should go back to his root and work. Now we show me root from where my friend contact constituency. I'm electoral area Bonachano. Over my lateral area, my deep branch secretary for 8 years. That over constituency where my body research officer for elections, my body deputy youth employment coordinator, my body youth employment coordinator, I be parliamentary primaries, parliamentary candidate. Over regional, my serving on political committee committee so, my serving on communication committee so, my serving strategy committee so. Me serve almost 4 committees so.
Why you do my plan about?
Don't think about try. We do national level so. My deputy national communication officer. But politically so my deputy CEO for youth employment. And I'm director of renewable energy. Coordinator for renewable energy for the whole country. Let me share an eco CD. I just say me call Tirigin view. Now yes, now me call for the regional communication officer no. Nami Fanoman to you. Nami chief marketer of the party in the region. They really no party never into my fafra. They will look what the way for. Our goal ultimate to make sure Ghana works. And that is why we are all going because they say they can cry. Minimum so young na.
But who's the case of can cry?
Oh, so that be one. Oh, Accra. One cook room. Media no so na ya na also akona one of the media houses in your constituency.
But see, I can no one say
yes.
Yeah, mbonran come twetwe ne mo tew. Ni asha say kokọ so parliament. Ye hu ruling na speaker. My emphasis say deputy speaker, first deputy speaker Joseph Osei-Wusu overruling the motion by the minority to probe into the use of COVID-19 fund. No. The speaker, assuming his seat the following day, I can say it's illegal, unconstitutional. Now, NRA, yes, I'm saying NRA, the majority in parliament, and so Esakasa, Edifa, Wayhun, Epium, I want the water say, Bibia Wujina na Wujina, they are opposing the probing of the use of COVID-19 fund. No. Obeka say, Aqua yes, Sisia Yamrashi Bijufi, no. Ubia de nepe, in your pana.
But let's have Babyface. Yes, your parliament, no. I mean, you are Shadia. When I say, Eden, I make a parliament. So, when it's all bumpires to make a parliament.
Yes, I think say the democracy in I enjoy today, no, it is not an individual that I was that China or the democracy in the buy. Obviously, from the revolutionary days up to now, people played a major role of building our democracy and enjoying there. Can I say, obviously, Rollins time? Let me just say from okay, Rollins time, our fourth republic buy. They start the first parliament. So they were in the 8th parliament. Near course, we've seen parliamentarians and we are motivated among people to go to parliament. We've seen the duty of parliament. We've seen the act and the standing orders in parliament. And, you know, we'll go to the gallery and watch parliamentary proceedings. You know, I think that the 8th parliament, you know, there's a problem.
Is it because it's a hang parliament rule?
It's not really because it's a hang parliament. I think the constitution has a problem too as well when it comes to this parliament.
I said constitution there. I war of
the constitution of the Republic of Ireland, Fourth Republic, has not made provision for hang parliament. I don't know whether you observe it. It has never made a provision for hang parliament, and that is the crisis we are facing now. Our legislature now is shaking, and I think say we must take a critical look at it because nobody has ever thought say there will ever be a hang parliament. Number one. Number two, in as much as we have a majority group in parliament today, and the margin is +1, NDC is leading in parliament when it comes to numbers as it stands.
Oh, how?
Good. Good. The MPP has 137, isn't it?
Sure.
The NDC have 137. They will have one independent candidate who used to be an MPP. And
has chose to do business.
He who used to be an MPP and has contested independent and won and chose to do business with the minority side.
With the majority.
With the majority side. So they got 138. We have a speaker who used to be a member of parliament in that house, and the second deputy speaker who is an NDC member, which NDC played a role in electing him to become a member of parliament. So if you add his number to the other number, is how much? 138.
But he is no longer a member of parliament.
There's no two ways.
No,
I know.
So you're kind of members of parliament, dear.
I understand you. When we are counting members of parliament, we are talking about the business of the house.
Numbers are here, dear business of the house.
Yes.
Members of parliament.
I understand you. We need the business of the house, you know. You need numbers to do the business.
Certainly.
See, baby police, let's stop hypocrisy. Speaker can say, me say, I can't be neutral and partial. I can only be partial when I'm not neutral. I can only be partial. Let us use that word. Now, there's no two ways. Say, the Speaker of Parliament today, that is not MPP. You should know that. The Speaker of Parliament today is a card-bearing member of NDC. Subsequent speakers that came to preside over Parliament are all card-bearing members of a political party. Which you agree with me. There's no way that you can say you've seen bills that are passed in Parliament, both NDC and MPP. You could see that there's partiality and there's no neutrality in the speakers. The Speaker Michael Kwe, Speaker Duajao, Speaker who such a huge, and all those people, Alan Jete and Co. You could see clearly say they set the line of their government. Today, the Parliament we have, the Speaker of Parliament is an NDC man. NDC is in opposition. Okay, the ruling government has a second deputy speaker who equally have powers like a speaker when speaker is not in the seat, because he's presiding, with the constitution make provision and the standing orders make provision for who preside in parliament. And then if first deputy speaker and second deputy speaker and speaker and the majority, both majority and minority leadership, you know, will have to think to select somebody among themselves to go and preside. You are aware, which naturally will want to be the interest of the people that have numbers. The last parliament, the MPP was having a majority of 63. Okay, so you could see a lot of things they did in parliament without even bothering, without concessions, without negotiations with the other government, other parliament, which the current speaker was the second deputy speaker. Oh, so we will have this banter, and
Let us use. We are not discussing e-levy. I understand. Let's use e-levy as a case study. When him say that menu say MPP for say they lay the business of the house today on the e-levy bar. They have the majority, and I'm boy. They have the majority. If they lay it today, they won't get the numbers to be able to pass it. If it comes to voting, the NDC will win when it comes to voting. When it comes to this election of this, because why am I saying that? Menu say, and then they too critical. You are a media person, you know. Too critical that will call on Parliament today. Say Parliament will have a sitting and vote on issues. And NDC want to vote on national issues, not bipartisan. And the MPP want to bring issues, business of the national progress, not to near the interest of MPP. MPP will still not have 2 members of Parliament today. It's a public notice that one of the members of Parliament today is incapacitated. No, we all know say Baku one is incapacitated. I mean, you can say there's no way he can come to the Parliament as it stands now. You are aware, and it's a public notice. It's a minister. So as a minister, you owe us an explanation. So your issue is this, and he can't come to Parliament. And what I'm saying is that yes, to a Parliament in there. Not Speaker Becker will not Speaker Becker will. It all boiled and said there's no provision for a hung parliament like the situation in which we are facing today. Today's parliament is we can only sustain this parliament by the grace of God, not by law.
And consensus.
But the consensus, that's what I say, by the grace of God. If the majority leader doesn't show respect to the minority leadership, you can build consensus. If I come to your media house always and you don't treat me good, I'm your resource person. So if you come the next, I won't come. And when I don't come, whose program doesn't go well? It is you. It doesn't matter. You need me more than I need you as well. So we need each other. So that is how it is. So you can see that from day one, speaker, no. Anytime speaker passes ruling, not one new not deputy speaker about overturning. Anytime speaker passes ruling, now the deputy speaker about overturning. But the question is that if you keep fighting this, because the deputy speaker says that on hour he sit down there to represent his political party, MPP, because a member of parliament that represents some particular people. But remember, Joe Wise also came in as an independent candidate. So when he chooses to do business with people, is that how it goes? So it has happened during budget. You ever pass the budget, no? Speaker said there was just a lot of impopularities that this budget. They should go and come well. So being in him say it's probably the speaker is not well. Speaker call here and said you overturn it. And that's the word the speaker said, look, you are called Joe Wise, but meanwhile you are not wise. So I am telling you, say, yes, your parliament, it is dangerous. And dear, there are more to come. We have just done 1 year. We have 3 more budgets to present to Parliament. And the members say, I can make me an MPP for. Someone said, baby, it is no more the Parliament we used to have. The people in the minority group of the minorities, I don't know. What was that? Obama MPs or more NDC for, but one to Obama John Mahama. And everybody so Obama to Obama John Mahama, Obama to Obama MPs for. So the Parliament of Ghana, in as much as the political coronation represents the political color, they are people that represent their constituents, and their constituents matter most. So when you still have the eye, say, and yet they will use the executive power to undermine the legislature. You see, the 4 arm of government in Iowa. If everybody has his role to play, Sebi. Supreme Court ain't me pass a judgment. Now, I'm penalty to 1 hour about any judgment. It hasn't happened. And that Supreme Court ain't me pass a judgment. Now move move media from where 4th arm of government, you know. I bet now I use public opinion to round out that judgment. At the end of the day, where will you find yourself? You find yourself in jail.
Imra can was them.
And then I make no. So why is it that anytime a speaker of parliament presiding on issue and pass ruling no, no have a tenant ruling. ruling the crowd about it and then it's saying. And no need there. That's the question we ask. What is your interest as a second deputy speaker? What's not at the back of coat of arm ever watch it?
First deputy speaker.
First deputy speaker. It is not about COVID-19 fan. Yet you come IMF for back yesterday. World Bank over yesterday. Almost $143 million. Yenim sika World Bank for my. Yenim your heritage fund sky ko year. Yenim COVID-19 relief so to be kra. Obi ha to obi. Yenim sika ebe mu. Ye hu sika eba during COVID-19 no. Ye wie native variants upon variants eba. Ye ho na COVID-19 ba ye. Almost airborne disease. Abeye way. Ah, baby police. Babyface. Fia. And I make sure say the Parliamentary Select Committee on Finance. I approve an $100 million equivalence, $100 million equivalence to Ghana City emergency fund. I'm a Minister of Finance. You said they were going to build a rapid response centers of COVID-19. They were going to put one in Boga. No matter view of Kumasi. So they were only starting with the COVID-19 side. One more for one about Gucci and any other side. You can do testing. It was an emergency. They have to record this to approve it for them to get them fund to a measure. And the sentence, one of the mission clinic or one of their relief center. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be an emergency center. 100 million. Yenim Krumha, 53 million Ghana cedi. You should use to feed the people in Greater Accra. Greater Kumasi. That was the first time we heard of Greater Kumasi. And even the Greater Kumasi was the metropolis. Oko JTRC na ebi ni ho. Oko Afanchua na ebi ni ho. So oko Nyenehinia unyabi. Only the metropolis now they were feeding the people, and it was supposed to feed the people for 3 months. It went for only 2 weeks. Now 2 weeks no crowd. You saw the food crisis I see. Yet you come here. How much did I say? Nose Master Veronica Bucket. I'm using $100 million. $100 million. So we are not disputing the fact. And then the minority group in parliament says, look, yes, set up committee, then we'll probe the expenditure of COVID-19. Why do you have public account committee? Public account committee, what do you, and then Auditor General, the findings now, and the parliament scrutinizing and they will do the finding of it.
The mandated institutions be probing, but rather we would want a bipartisan committee.
Oh, but you see, the country is full. The country is absolutely full of politics, and parliament has a mandatory rule. I think they have powers. The public account committee like this, they have. The parliament has a power like a high court, and then when they face the privileged committee, they can bring it to parliament. The floor in front of the to bring it to the floor, and pass ruling on you. You can be jailed. So parliament still have the same right, and it's a constitutional mandate. Say a parliament can at all times form a bipartisan committee to probe or investigate issues that will bring finding to feed the executive power. It's the the three arm of government, which all of us have their role to play. So parliament is just doing its own role. I can't mean parliamentarians, They bet you petition special prosecutor. And I bet petition Iyoko. And I bet petition CID National Investigation Bureau. Said near question they should also investigate for us. Individuals have that right. But parliament as a executive arm of government, their role is that you set up a committee. We've seen issues, investigations about parliament. Mama, look, Sputnik V. It's a classical example. Allegation of Ajako, Chairmantia Ajako. It was a classical example. Parliament is setting up committee or investigate here. The problem is that abandoned person said now they have equal numbers in parliament. So you find the committee want to vote, they will not get solution to it, and the government will be exposed. And yes, I mean a very reliable government that we are all told that incorruptible. Now the Don will have a digital vice president who will have put everything online because the term now COVID-19 started. You have COVID tracking system, which the launches musicians go by into through all this things. It's an clear indication and information all say you be who near so just allow parliament to go into it. We should look at the expenditure. COVID-19 relief fund. You saw what happened. Obatampa, Omumo Nebi and Swana. And now the Ebi and Swana, and I want to fill form. Sankashi. Now a man for fill forms. Esusu Omumu. But you see, you also go to the market and people tell you the truth. You have the first hand information. So, all that near question. I question a banana Kasankasano. Corruption, not a common something similar case, a idea of caution. It's obviously shows and crack. Now, I'm sure Benny Yamaya hold into accountable. This country, the corruption that is happening, it is too much. So, I think that this was the best platform for the majority group. As Speaker has passed a ruling. And the speaker catcher almost says, Speaker says something. Minister I said, look, the information, reliable information that I'm getting, actually in the next 3 months, Ghana yet been to salaries.
Yeah.
And you must show leadership. You must show leadership. And when send the blessing and to get Ghanaians back to track. It is not about unnecessary things. So as I speak again, I have a big issue. That be America. Maybe opposition baby drew in 6 years. All I want to do is to protect the integrity and the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. All I want to have the anytime you have the masses more than me, because every day you talk to over 1 million people. We have to protect it because if there's any uprising which we don't want it to happen in this country, it will affect with the young ones. So let's have confidence in government. Let's have confidence in the leadership. So I don't see say a majority at all costs want to say that you don't want investigation. But Minya, you are a media person. Is it fair to say you use a heritage fund? Am I papa no money and nana money ma many so your taxes ka you use be. Am I for private companies near omo tax ma krom ha no so no. You kwa gigi bi e ka ho. E be boa you say you be fight COVID-19. Baby e duro no. You hu baby sika no you use e kwaduro baby a e boni ana. To me I don't know. I mean, let us be right. Say you who say, oh, Ghana for you buy an COVID-19, you $1 million. The $1 million you to wait. Tini can ye. Scan crack a bubu share account here, the cast and the Fabian counter. You enter a tour and to do you think Ghanaians will not understand it? I think to be fair, say Ghanaians will understand all this. But Papa Yosika, dear no, and this cab Jafunafono Mudi and now, or Muyasika, they don't want it to be proved. And I think say Speaker has been very independent and has been very liberal to this current government. Because the role as a speaker, no, and called Jinasupa, I think say, Sebi, and some Fumbi or what SCO or Krumu has said, any amount for them. It can't continue that way, Babyface. It can never continue. You look at what is happening today. Today, the country is held into ransom. What do you say? The whole country is held into ransom. Nothing is going on again. I'm told on my way, but I'm told say State of Nation address is postponed until further notice. Until further notice. I am told from the Speaker of Parliament, say reliable information. Actually, I say, in the next 3 months, we can't pay salaries.
No, it's likely.
Yes.
Say, I
am told, say, just from the Ghana Police Service, there's a lot of media launching attack on government and a lot of media have been arrested. You know why I'm saying that? Because I've seen a lot of media men being attacked, some of them arrested in a ransom way, and that's security. I am told from the committee chair of Defense and Interior in Parliament, say he has connived with the chief of that to pay bribe to cabinet ministers.
And the Yentman come
No, the person said it. No, you're maker. The person said it clearly. So 320,000 Ghana cedi in a fidelity account to Adjustable. And Adjustable admits when you're asking about just a birthday cake money.
But it's saying team for chief of staff now.
Oh, Nippon see, this is see. Look, me anytime Canada Japan talking, I don't see him as a member of parliament. I don't see him as Canada. I see him as a national security person. because he's the committee chairman of defense and interior in parliament. So he has every single briefing. So baby no so and he says on no cross say what he Ghana for the MPP for sure before but release another video. Now party now go. So this is where this country has come. But I think say as someone banana can you will see a gentleman in MPP but now say oh Nana Dangwa father is doing well. Now also we are independency. Now we no because you claim independence no.
So say you can.
Oh, all the ya taka kakra e bi so ya wonka. Say anka mampani John Dramani man njuma power ya nka obesira no aka magana fun. But ya most attention nka.
And now oti hasa ye dey.
Oh, no say me can also adi so nim.
No.
Unim the time now.
So ya Ghana for sure.
So suna una because
ya Ghana for sure. Ghana for bedi ho adan.
Anti baby e bedru nti ya ka asema. Now people want to take it into a political angle. Sure. There's nobody in this country that if the nation is run down to zero will survive. I have said it on this platform. Ghana MPP need can operate a call euro bond market like zero coupon bond. I told you guys it is very dangerous because before a government go for zero coupon, it means a country there a good. You know what zero coupon is?
Right.
I saw professors, economists say, oh, then the Ghana there zero coupon. Who could give loan of 1 billion? Just my own interest, but may discount 20% amount. So what is your interest?
Mate, yenko parliament won na yentie deputy majority leader up in your marking. Menra da wobekwa na wo kasa de afa bill you ho ye dismiss ye in parliament no. Emotion, I beg your pardon, emotional what dismiss ye in parliament no. Justification in your mahudo bi and yentie ye by better.
This motion by the minority, which motion Mr. Speaker ruled on as a result of our preliminary objection as to the propriety of the motion. It has come to our attention that the minority side is creating the impression that the decision of Mr. Speaker was illegal and unconstitutional. We dare say that if the minority had paid attention to what we said, they would have known that all of us, although we're on the same page, we were looking for a better approach in ensuring accountability and transparency in public expenditure. The matter falls squarely under the Auditor General. And we have given a clear indication that Order 187 is the way to go. Therefore, the basis of our objection is constitutional because you cannot attempt to investigate irregularities in public expenditure by setting up a bipartisan committee. It is only the Auditor General who is constitutionally mandated to determine irregularities in public expenditure. 2, Order 191 of our rules is also clear that it is only when that particular matter cannot find space under the jurisdiction of any committee of parliament that we would have to resort to a special committee or an ad hoc committee. So again, the basis of our objection is legal. Now, we are told that the first deputy speaker made a statement regarding admissibility of the statement. We hold a view that that statement regarding admissibility of the motion was made
the deputy majority leader now what's in cap in your marking and Ghana Rashibidu film also Kasaye at the far dismissal of motion to prove into the use of COVID-19 fund by the first deputy speaker. MC Speaker and Subabe Kasafa expressed how illegal and unconstitutional it is. First deputy speaker no ebe to me abob moshi no edi eku na wonom so kyerɛ sɛ ɔno so kasa wo to me so breko anase bibia na no so te saa bre no na ɔmo to me so no so etumi yes in terms of what's the majority no so justification for that Ubeka say one of those things and so say one so mudika when you're moving
share speak majority leader deputy majority leader the way na ono ne all can say yes ono there is ono they don't dispute the fact say that we investigate. That is boiled out to your comment and also concern now already say why don't you look at another independent body but bipartisan committee. Other bodies can also do their investigation. So it is the discretion of the speaker, so he can refer it to any other bodies to investigate. But the parliament is saying that let us form a bipartisan committee. If you go to parliament now, you have all experts in parliament though. That's why you have to know. Parliament will have good auditors there, we have lawyers there, we have accountants. They can do proper investigation and they'll bring out issues. So it's the concern of minority. Say, look, let's form bipartisan committee. NDC for MPP or NDC MPP for and yes, about corner of also auditor general and investigation issues. By who appointed auditor general? And now quite say Yoko boss and Mamiti wa the Danko Akufado who investigate, which you know politically they are allies. So that one, I think, say, and I will respect the view of him accepting that it's good we investigate the public expenditure, how the public money is spent. But to say, you direct to us as to where you want us the money, the investigation to happen. That's where I differ. So just respect the speaker's ruling. Now, if one bipartisan committee. So bipartisan committee, if my English is right, it's not only NDC. No. It's only NDC, MPP. Yeah. Even if it's out of parliament, Kurana, you can bring other political parties on board. And at the end of the day, people have confidence in their political parties. If findings are coming, they will be satisfied with it. So, Mimi, I think that's the best way. Just like the ad hoc committee. Ad hoc committee, and now you will do the investigation. And when the report came, all of us saw it and read it. We know how it is when people can lie under oath and those things. Until I think that this is a mere damage control. And let me comment. It's a very, I think it's one of the smart politicians I've ever met. Very intelligent guy, very vocal. And anything I want to yeah, no, but he's an intelligent guy. I actually admire the way he goes about his deputy speakership. I can see some kind majority of leadership. I can see some kind of firebrand and exuberancy in it, and arrogancy blended. I think that is politics. It's the best way to go. He's doing well for when it comes to damage control for his party, and I think he's the only hope in the leadership now. So in parliament, I mean the majority side. No, I mean he's the only hope. He's been a voice. He's been a voice, and I think that he's on top of his propaganda issues. See, it's obvious. So I would bet to differ. Say, if you accept the investigation, let's go back to the speaker's ruling. Speaker can still overturn the ruling, no? Yes, speaker can still overturn the ruling, but it's for the sake of democracy. And I think that the speaker knows better. So I would think that the best way to go is that the angle is let us do the proper investigation. Okay.
Yeah, no besi wahasi. Near Koko so Parliament. Near Shunim Kwan say every Tuesday, one more as you miss it na will be to me atwa. So now you share how things would pan out in the coming days. But my fa we mutil. Anope kwa fro kwa fo kebi na wodi akọ edwumi mu no. Ukotena kini mu abomodin hwe se woni mate no enkoko kontokwa na woni driver no enkoko kontokwa sense ya tumu transport first no akosho kaka nti mo anka utua 1 cedi no sisi a utua 1 cedi 20%. We enya GPLT for edi aba wo hwenu kwan se wo bejeje e wo stations no nti wa utua 1 cedi no utua 1 cedi 20%. Now why would you 1 cedi 10%? No, to 130, 120 will be to 140. And say the demos are 2 cedis are would to 230. Say a 220 ya would to 250, 230 ya would to 260. Eka at the cost say 5 cedis are this would to 5 cedi 80%. 5 cedi 50 pesos a would to 6 cedi 30 pesos. Na say 6 cedis a would to 6 cedis 90 pesos. Mean to me and can kind in another informal everything. It's in Oka from no cash and to say ya tum menye meet na fum so ana enye driver no so fum so nya beni won po dan ka wo press yen fan ko 20% 15% na extra because baby I see a full price in Jinano say 15% na wo baba jeje a na indi dwuma na wo ye na say wo ye de boka won yen fanya faso bia wo 20 won po dan ka wo press 30% increase but well negotiations no course no wo jina e wo 15%. Nti wo kwa ko kan bo modern dress say woni meet bia ko ntokwa nya beni yeni na dai beso musa alaman rubi wo sese
nya beni Ebenezer na nadia bedro nie even the transport fare no dey media to be honest and I think the Ghanaians will bear with me. We have to bear with the transport ownership. I say we have to bear with them. The fuel prices are escalating corner. Ayajia o yan ho hwe a enye because all the transport owner pa na only good driver kura de kwa abra bom na o de car commander or the factory crew no send spare parts ni nya wi na fuel no kura scan de koto fuel okwa any day but abandon na very sensitive because na de dan kwa akofo do oba yen se na o ka kire yen no enye na o ka ho ehu say border tax na so ka ho bi
yes sanitation tax
the border tax COVID-19
recovery
levy and so can who be DM so bet for living so
I know their fiancer
best started so there's a lot of tax burden on petroleum products in there at the market the right for the OMCs no they're supposed to sell petrol 3 cedi per liter Yahweh
and your marketing companies
yes they're supposed to sell it 3 cedi per liter but taxes now the taxes are almost 4 cedi 50 pesos now or 4 cedi 90 pesos so the taxes are even more than the product anything na judge say boss margin now boss margin was there only the boss margin it was because when the prices come down there's gap and those things then you add those levy to cushion it and be able no much me anya bi na go edge say special petroleum levy so no anya idea anka the time na chom nti idea ke so mu yi these taxes mfi ho na yema yehwe but abai there we are on tea because all those levies and those omo use it as a fiscal space mo na ko bobusia extra levy was for 2 years anambwa it was just for 2 years to make sure that the energy sector no yatimi akoso energy sector e betima ye bibia and there I mean you can say the extra levy has been increased and be extended so the tax burden is too much on ordinary Ghanaians and to make mate for ni driver for so I must munya botrema passengers we are all in difficult times because we have had ever a careless president that won't dream home near consumption to his own self and let us manage our edge say let us manage if this is required to move state transport company
yalo no pick yes if you can listen the call akra say 2 cedi 50 pesos
you imagine what to na mo say gwel o ma reduce gwel amayan you see gwel can only not supply fuel to all over the country it's also obviously no share imagine it's only 10 pesos or something like that so it doesn't go well into Mr. say let us bear with the throttle drivers not throttle drivers the frustration in town is too much nipa no kra salary is kra omo increase here omo increase only article what 4% omo article 4% of holders only president I increase it 79 more than 4% nti fie kwa na enso school fees kwa want to mean to adwuma no say so nkonko pe bibimra so e mame nim hwe me mame osore no pa okonkwanta okokabeti market o to me sore 4 am no akọ market eno nyina no the tax no the man na do no mfa ndi nti ya nti they should bear with us let us all collaborate say the system is not favorable now nti yehwe abani de taxes ni de or the gum or the gum but yen ayetie ya kasayi aya kasa mamu Ghana for am mo hwe ya no pay the responsibility ne say you bet ma kwa am we can always fight and you see e-living no yen tua so let us bear with the throttle then the drivers the passengers aya mo nya botre masa ho chiw no you kasa ho chiw a onni bi na ko full throttle aba wo say nyame yodo mate for no kwa no so am titi throttle passengers yi 100 nipa no ko kaneshi Now on himself about kanda high kanda no atumi do condition term. Onya person oh me kaka okwa kanda. I say I or the other at the end of the day no scan no you spend all. The system is not favorable for anybody. Now be I make us say if you are able to eat 2 times a day or 3 times a day, people around the area must report to the police station because you are an robber.
Yes. Video be crass.
Yes, it's obvious. No,
just interview.
Yes.
So to me, a 43 square meter. Then we a drug dealer.
Oh, it's obvious. But all this Ghana Statistical Service, somebody buy no. Almost 14.3% Ghanaians live on borrowing. Their daily income. Just say, Adichina Uncle Bobo say Uncle Twadriania. On to mean Didi. And that's why I'm for answer in Pacho, Mr. Onde, minimum according to mean Didi. On to mean Didi 14.3%. Now, 14.3% live on begging. And 43.7% live on borrowing. And 47.2% live on their daily income. Oh, which is dangerous. And then almost that is nearby, you know. You can almost 555,000 people has divorced.
Divorced, yeah.
And 440 something people are now separated. From divorce you almost separate here, and who can share it is all boiled down to hunger and poverty. There's nothing. Unemployment. Masa, you go to parliament. You go to parliament. And you go in there, I haven't seen your cameraman there. You see brown envelope, that's the only color you see. Who share the whole parliament or ministries. Any of a brown envelope. It's application that is in that brown envelope. Chasing members of parliament for jobs. You go to ministries, brown envelope. You see Obabesia on Namho. And then you go to online. You go to online. The business now, excuse me, is hookups. People cannot afford daily bread. And that's what we have gotten to. We have gotten to a time, say, we'll go back to agriculture. That's why I have only advocacy. My lecturer told me that we should forget about culture and think about agriculture. Because culture, it is gone. The people must eat. Oh, it is not about rhetorics. Let us find a way to cushion the economy. And instead of Mampeni John Dramani Mama, all the big push by you. And Kabadisa and communities and Otirigen. And Otiriginal University. And it was going to be based on technical and vocational education.
No, and come by 1 year.
We have put the structure and
really?
We have done it before.
And then
I have a friend.
Available.
I have a friend who completed polytechnic. He didn't get a job. He went to university to do human resource. Still didn't get a job. He has gone back to do fashion. Menu can say every week or 2 weeks he gives me 1 shirt to wear. He's living good. Once in a while, so if you move from in an industrial economy, that is why me sometimes students say I don't blame Ghanaians for voting for the Nandang Kwakopalo because now policies now are the banner. It was a good initiative. We're going to build 1 district, 1 factory. Now I build 1 village, 1 dam. Oh, here we are now. We are revamping all the factories. Here we are now. Yeah, 1 village, 1 district, 1 market. Every district, every regional cinema. You see, economically, nobody has a problem. And look how we know the OD.
Yeah, they can't move. Yeah, Kokos. 1 district, 1 dam, 1 district, 1 factory. Ne and one constituency, $1 million near the other. But do now high. It's never materialized. Then a chess and one district, 1 market near.
It is Abenia. It will boost economy. Mampeni John Dramani Mama buy a quarrel. The situation was very hard. Was 48 factories. 48 factories.
From scratch.
48 factories are all sponsored here. Pharmaceutical industry and no kahun.
So pharmaceutical industry so these are the things that Ejiri said Otumi ya net to boost the economy. But you see, the fact is that abani there and yeah, the ordering home cry. Look at Omampeni John Dramani Mama. That be a material say Abembia
What about we have to look at constructing economy? No, you are not be able to grow the micro economy. What so I think construct economy. That's what the macro economy will grow. So macro economy, the micro ones, no. Wow, uton pure water. Over site, I got pure water. Wow, uton emono. Over and you cook rice and go to site. Abemwana or Tifiana and Ajuma be any hono. Over by day. You see that your mukra money qualification, go to Jumakano. At the end of the day, baby, the project is 12 months, 13 months. You'll be able to gather some 22,000 and 3,000. No, so for Juma. Also, Juma New Year. No, so also a fan also Juma. So it's at the end of the day, no, you will go systematically and you boost and open up the economical sector. But I bet you can say idiot. All they can do is to borrow and come and chop. I bet you borrow 243 billion. Financial malpractices, financial misappropriation, I buy all this general report. 12.3 billion. I can say. And the GDP to our revenue mobilization only 12.3 billion, 12.3%. The lowest in West Africa and Africa as a whole. And there's so many ways we can tighten at the loopholes. And can tighten at the loopholes we will be able to generate revenue. You generate revenue, will create jobs. And that is one and when they start here, we share the National Youth Employment Program. You move it to Youth Employment Program agency, the entrepreneurial development idea account. And they started paid internship more than they offer NAPCO. There was an exit plan. In 2 years school now, 2 years now, even though there's no vacancy or be a vacancy in the honor, they have a good package for you. And that package can make you go and further. Further bound, then somebody might have also retired on this vacancy. And the economy was actually stabilizing. You go to the airport, things are working, roads, Eastern Corridor roads, say, Uko, Pepesun, Quanta, Jasica, Wahwai, all those areas where things were moving on well. And Ghanaians were actually agitated and said, yeah, this is the best way to go. Until say, they're not going to buy over Ghana for a carry the comedy. We are going to move from taxation to production economy. We are going to build factories and those things. Now, you don't need to go and borrow. Just tow all the roads in Accra and Ghana, and you will get the money to boost the country. Yet you come here, I'm paying Germany. I got 143 million. So we a bank, you remember? You know, if we don't talk about that, Mabuno 43 million Ghana dollars. So be a bank, Mabuno and that's kind of. So this is where we have gotten to. And to me, dear, we will hope, say, in as much as it is a hard, a tough time now. Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, the solution back. It's a big push way back. Entrepreneurial development away. We need quality healthcare. You will see, say, the country will be stabilized. You know, Ghana be idiot. And so be a nyabutre, babyface, or be a nyabutre or krumha. Now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. There's no two ways about that. There's no two ways about that. Mampeni John Dramani Mahama will definitely come. And he's contesting, if you don't know. He's contesting. He's the flag bearer of NDC. There's no two ways. More be beyond now in doubt to say who is coming to contest NDC. Oh, your own Dr. Kwabena so unity. No, it's democratic and obey no. No. I'm going to look, we all accept say. So democracy and commission meant to make a number. So a penny the Obia pray. So we are 1 million crowd, but the NDC John Dramani Mahama is leading NDC to victory 2024. And there's no two ways about that. So Oba in first day, second day, third day, we'll start setting up government, and we are not going to do a bloated government like this. We'll cut down expenditure. Then second, third, we will make sure, say, so this country will work well. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you didn't need baby or say free.
I just tell you something that because if Upper West I think this is
yeah, too.
And we have a program in Canada. Now, we initially can have formal views to Canada. And can you join academic knowledge, If you hopefully Canada, the university and the entrepreneurship. The common sense, not again, Canada, you said, we are check it. We are everything. You know, for this year, and then push it in. You know, in the end. You bring it back on one issue. Post to me is the back. If you want to know the talent, and what the educational system ni nya system no kakra no ma ni be ye papa na ti ngo ade ko da mi ni ni ti ni ya family ni bread ye ni fi pa to go na me pa su bi ya ni mo bi ya su ni da ni pa be ta ta ni yo da no wa e wo ti ka to ka for doctors ni mo na ni na e de ti shente entrepreneurship e de ya ya go ni como isso cara esse pé isso pá então fica não esse minha sabe biologia não vai encher no tempo não vai encher no tamanho ou vai o que é vai não vai a gente will be school and no money education and no money let's go back to entrepreneurship
right yes so yeah that's it so also to me free also go to me free na wadwen pon wadwen chere o dia be kan yourself for them me too
so I don't know can also we use school or agriculturalist he'll be able look you can't menu can say let us stop jokes yeah your friend crossing first me so what think ha now at the end of the year we'll come back to the one show on go as you see the young ones that are involved in agriculture o mat me so mu fie a show mo kwala a show mo man mo a to mo motorbike at its own level economically no oh okay so as if you apply the knowledge you have educationally into the basic agriculture now you will grow entrepreneurship when you can say a lot of jobs can be created in entrepreneurship I operate a cool store and I'm telling you I know how much I pay weekly to a foreign company or my chicken. You understand? Meanwhile, we can grow those chicken here. And look, do you know, say, even if you go into poultry farm in this country, we can't even meet our target. Why don't the government invest in this? Government is spending trillions of dollars every year in exporting rice and oil. Meanwhile, we can farm sunflower or chroma. We started all those projects. You see, that is why I think that sometimes people didn't understand Omampeni John Dramani Mahama the concept now and back. You could see say all those times we started something, and the beginning of everything is tough. We get to build individuals and you are ready. And see, we should bear in mind that nothing would come easy. As young ones say, let us have ourselves a goal. Okay, this is what I'm doing in the next 10 years. This is where I've gotten to. Master, police in India per IGPD. What is that?
Obia peso kunini.
Mr. Police in India per IGPD. Politician be a person president. Oh, but it's a rank. It's a rank. You don't think you can jump out today and then go there. So Mr. Spire say, Ankabeno, Anka internet, when say call Canada no, Canadian dollar buyer say about you're planning for food and jobs. You remember that project started by Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Just started the initiative right by almost I think say we should look at the nation development. The nation development. Me NDC. The NDC. There's no two ways about that. The NDC will forever be in NDC, and I pray to get the highest rank. One day, me just saw the crowd holy, and I think the men crowd me pay. But none of them go for where you be a year. I want to sit down and dispute it. Never make free education. I have never been against free education because me and my siblings in I've never paid school fees for my secondary institution. Even though they are coffee, most of my escape the coffee, not just scholarship. People enjoy cocoa scholarship. People enjoy free but needy scholarship. And you also do progressive free education by you know. And also do double track system with the buy as well. You do it well.
Okay.
You understand? You do it well, then we make progress as a nation. And this country we can do better. We can do, look, we can just do it when we know how to do it. It is not about politics, it's not about yabbings. And I think that the next government under Mampeni John Dramani Mahama was we will make sure that entrepreneurial and agricultural sector will boost it and to have appetite for the youth. The most important is that let the youth have appetite for it and it will grow.
Right. Richard man will be whether was send down pay wada Jenny brother be kind self the mass. Moon is on kwa isi ha menya bo apa you be say ya bo modern the and this new kwa na
ba Babyface when you say there
nemo na ka ehwinum kwan sama nyuko mpp so na musini be ba be mu ha se na nka yeden competition na
yeah they assume mudi Ghana for mudi they should count on us say at all time no we baba
into competition na higher na yedi besi nyankopon do me na what say na so ye besan so she is equal to political Babyface enemy mama mu ni na adam wo hwe emitia adish
Masemi yesu na sume kopo mu